In the January 2015 issue of The Science Teacher is an article about treating Pompe disease and exploring cause and effect. A disease model provides an excellent example of the NGSS cross-cutting concept, cause and effect, as teachers scaffold student thinking from molecular changes in the DNA to visible traits in the organism. The topics of DNA, protein structure and function, enzymes, genetics, as well as human disease can all be addressed through the story of the rare recessive disorder called Pompe disease. Students think like research and clinical scientists while learning the basics of this disease and considering how it might be treated. In Pompe disease, mutations in the gene for the enzyme acid alpha glucosidase cause the resulting protein to have reduced or minimal function. This enzyme normally breaks glycogen down into glucose and functions in the lysosome. But when the disease impairs the enzyme's functionality, glycogen accumulates in the lysosome, eventually causing the cell to burst, damaging that cell as well as surrounding cells. This is particularly relevant in the muscle tissues, where there's a high amount of glycogen present. In the most severe cases of Pompe disease, it occurs in infants and often leads to death by the age of 6 months. This lesson uses the 5E model during one 45-minute biology class period to introduce concepts of genetics and the central dogma, one gene, one protein. It is the first in a series of lessons we developed that explore transcription and translation through Pompe disease. It starts with a true story written by a father who lost his infant son to Pompe disease, and leads students through a reverse differential diagnosis as they learn the basic science behind Pompe disease and make sense of the disease progression from DNA mutation to disease pathology. By delving into the basic science of the disease and the cause and effect from genotype to phenotype, students can suggest therapeutic options that might be used to treat patients, leading to a discussion of gene therapy and ethical considerations in treatment options.